Welcome back to TNT's Garage. Today we're gonna work on our golf cart. The motor's not working that well.
Kind of a new little series we're gonna be putting together for Christmas. We got a new motor for this thing, so I'll kind of show you guys what we got going here. Okay, so a little backstory on this thing. We bought it from its original owner. It ran for a while, and then we decided to take it 4-buying in the hills. Kind of blew it up. My dad's like, well, we don't have enough time to work on it. We'd probably want to be working on other stuff. You've seen our other projects. We took it to the guy. He fixed it. It only went like 11 miles an hour, and then it had a major oil leak. So the belt's starting having issues because they're getting all oily. You can kind of see how dirty it is. The last video, I was pressure washing it up with that bad boy, and it broke. We decided, heck with it. Christmas present, let's get a new motor for this thing. We're going to tear this body off. First up is these little 2 seat mounts. That holds down to this frame right there. On each side, yeah, it's kind of like a T. There's like a piece of aluminum strip that runs up there. And then down here, below that chrome piece, there's 2 more. Those are the fronts, and then there's a few little rivets on the bottom. We've been going at it. Them 2. Had to remove the shifter. So that thing comes out. Those bolts, like I was explaining earlier, the seat. The roll bar came off. That's over there on the ground. Tail lights, we just slid them through. We had some underglow lights. I took those off of the body. I think they're ready to move it. You guys ready?
Yep.
We're working at night. I think we're gonna roll this thing out and pressure wash it. Okay, so we pushed her back in the garage. I got the paint, like body part, all pressure washed. You saw how greasy it was. I think we're gonna get this motor out. We got our fuel lines to do, throttle cable, exhaust, so I think that's gonna go first. There's these 2 bolts down here on the back side. I think we have 4 bolts mounting to there, so there's like 1 way down in there, 1 right down there, and then 1 kind of down up in there. That holds it on to the diff there. I think that's pretty well it.
So we got the engine out. There's these 6 bolts right here. These middle ones are a pain to get out. It kind of sucked.
Okay, so we're back in the garage. My parts arrived here. Just got back from work. It's like 9:30 at night, but we're gonna see how far we can get on this motor. And we have this Vegas cart conversion kit for this bad boy over here. The 670 V-twin gas engine. We're gonna throw this bad boy in. Okay, so we got this plate in. If you guys are gonna do it for yourself, I mean, it's kind of some science behind it, but then once you do it, it's pretty simple. You have to drill 2 holes in here. And then there's like a weird drop bracket that comes down. And then there's that plate that it comes with. This just uses that factory bolting system right there. And then there's just some like U-bolts on the back that hold it onto the diff. Or not the diff, the axle. We're gonna unbox this bad boy over here. Okay.
Today
Owner's manual. Hold that. Thank you. Hey, kid.
unboxing.
Calm yourself.
Grab that end.
Nope. I probably should put my open knife away.
Really?
Ugh.
Yeah. Well, look at that beast right there.
Sheesh. Oh, that's a V10 for you. 670 cc's. Gonna get bolted into that. Hey, don't mess with that, kid.
Hold on. Wait. I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it.
That's not the gas, that's the air filter, buddy. Pressure washed it up for the last time without the new motor in. And then we're gonna go get our bed tool thingy lifting rebobber to put this Predator in. Okay, we're going to get the cab, or not the cab, the bed tool lifting thingy bobber to go put my golf cart engine in the truck, or in the golf cart I should say, not the truck.
Got Shop Dog.
Yeah, Shop Dog in the bag. We're gonna pull this thing out of the box, and then the other instructions are to modify. I think it said something with the exhaust. And there's one more thing we have to modify. We got this PTO setup thing on there. We have to take this plastic piece off. It hooks up to kind of like the crank. The next part is to take this exhaust off. And then we're gonna lift it up in there with my head tool lifter thingy, my bobber. Get this thing in the golf cart. So we got the exhaust off. We got it all put back together. Is that a grade 8 chain, bud?
I don't know.
Come on. Okay, it works. So now we're gonna get this thing in.
I'm just gonna guide it in. Okay, go down. It just slipped. Okay, you're down. That's good. Alright. Get it out. Get that out of the way. We can adjust it where we need it.
It's a new day in the garage. We didn't really film much going in with the motor and kind of doing the exhaust, all this bracketry. Just kind of a quick overview. We took the throttle off of here, those 2 bolts, and we ran it kind of down, and then it kind of just connects right there. So as you go, it pushes out, but then pulls the cable. We got our fuel hooked up. Back here we have another one of these on order for the forward reverse neutral. We were trying to take the clutch off the other motor. We kind of watched YouTube videos, and we used the grease idea, how they put the oil stuff in there, and then they thread the bolt in, and it should pop it off, but it didn't do it, so it shattered the clutch. We got another one on order, and we put that one in, and then we changed the spring out in here that came with the conversion kit. Kind of a little modifying down here on the plate. If you look, we have a bolt there, and then we had to drill a hole there to kind of fit this. We're just gonna kind of drill 3 little holes in, and just leave that box right there, so if we ever have to return the motor, it's not too chopped up or cut into.
Let's see what this golf cart sounds like.
A little gas?
Yep.
Yeah, it runs. We're gonna get this body on next. So me and Trey are gonna lift that up, throw it on there, and then we'll modify that box down there. Okay, so we got this thing all put back together. We added this back seat on there. That was pretty simple. On this conversion, you can see we just kind of moved the starter box to right there, just in there. So you just put the key in there, and the choke's all right there. And then if we ever have problems with it later down the road, we bought the warranty from Harbor Freight, so we can just return it. I think the clutches were pretty most time consuming out of it all.
I'm gonna try this thing.
So we got her out here. We're gonna drive it around and kind of show you guys. We had to get a new shift cable, so that out of order for a minute. We're in the middle of break-in, and it said 3 hours of not very hard use. So we really can't do like a top speed test. We have our governor block on there to help with that. So it limits the throttle for us. We're not pushing it too hard. After that 3 hours, they said to change the oil, and we're probably still gonna go pretty easy on it, just so it'll have a nice, long, easy break-in. We're just gonna drive it. Pretty fast. Oh, my jump fell off. It's okay. Don't push it that hard. But yeah, acceleration's really good. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe, and stay tuned. If you haven't seen our other series that we do, I'm building my truck, and you have to go check those videos out. Thanks for watching.